And yeah, probably most likely the best Joker in New South Wales.
Cool. Okay, well, 11th on the Ryan 35. So yeah, I guess his win over Ray Z is going to be a big one. And we'll see if he can continue his bracket run. Make it deeper. This is winners, so even if he loses, he'll still have plenty of time left in the bracket to make some more upsets.
But not too high. Alright, no Joker Dittos. A grave disappointment for me, but I don't know if anyone else cares.
Yeah, and Dura sticking to the Sephiroth.
Nemo via Crazy.
I think Sephiroth, a very strong character, so I imagine he doesn't fare too badly against Joker.
Both Demo and Dura are very pretty patient, very visual-based players.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
definitely just dancing around each other.
yeah, we're seeing here, they're just like moving around the platforms. I think the platform's going to be really integral to neutral, and that's going to make like stages important, and also stage control interesting, because setter isn't going to be prioritized. It's going to be like that space under the platform is going to be prioritized.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. If you do the counter on I've forgotten the move of Sephiroth's down B, the name of Sephiroth's down B, but you still get the shadow ball around you.
And it's honestly weird seeing Dura's name on the screen and then looking at the Joker and having it be someone else. So,
Yeah.
Demo, I think his movement's been really good so far. He's maybe like, he's not fast falling much, like he's kind of hovering in the air. And it's interesting, I wonder if that's like a conscious choice to kind of throw Sephiroth off, because Sephiroth has to be so precise with catching people with hitboxes.
Well, precise in terms of timing, not necessarily positioning, I think. Oh.
Okay. We see...
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
no.
a very bad situation.
Yeah, I think Sephiroth's edge guarding, two framing, and ledge trapping are all really, really good.
You know what else is really good at planking? So, I don't know, if he's off stage, is he really at a disadvantage?
True. I do think Joker's probably one of the characters best suited to contesting that planking.
So,
So I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. It's just going to be like an occasional kind of keeping you on your feet sort of thing. Yeah, and we saw the side B just going over the top of the down tilt. It's pretty relevant. Wow. And even there, like, he doesn't get his way on stage, but he gets 10% for it, you know,
yeah,
which is
weird,
all you need.
Interesting thing I've seen a couple of, interesting recurring thing I've seen from Nemo is grabbing at very high percents.
Yeah.
Which is like, I mean, in theory, it's pretty good play.
I mean, I think down throw will kill as Joker at this
People
point.
tend to, yeah, people tend to shield a high percent, but Joker doesn't really have a good kill throw. Down throw doesn't kill until like 100 and, I would estimate like 180 on something.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're back to what we saw at the start of the game, where the platforms are just so important for neutral.
Yeah.
Interesting that Dura just like ran off fed and it caught Demo on the other platform, which I think is going to be like pretty important. If Dura can like stand on the platform and still threaten the other platform.
That sword is just huge. Never bring a knife to a sword fight, as they say, especially not a sword fight against Sephiroth.
True, Sephiroth's sword is definitely the bigger one, but Joker has that slightly better mobility, slightly better frame data to compensate.
I wonder if they're saying clothes.
Okay, I really like Dura's choice of ledge trapping there. Just stands on the platform, puts him in better position to contest Dura's jump, which was the option that he chose. Alright, Demo doing a great job of the corner pressure in this stock. And there we go, Dura DI's in on the down throw, slow on the reaction.
Alright.
Demo throws out a taunt while Dura's resting on the Angel platform.
I mean, what can I say, dude? Dura's just playing the matchup optimally. You gotta, if you want to win, you gotta do what it, you gotta pull out every trick out in the book, I guess. Even if it is pretty dishonorable.
Yeah, and there we go. Demo runs into position to make that back air unsafe. Alright, I'm loving the gun movement. You just get a couple of %, which is important when we're this even, and it helps the movement.
I'm sure that these two players have definitely probably know each other very well.
Oh, nearly. And Dura dies in again.
The game is looking just as even as it did at the beginning. They both have their comeback backers.
Yeah.
Both powered up.
Yeah, honestly, fairly similar comeback mechanics. No way.
And well, just throws that random smash attack and it works.
Yeah, it looks like a very even game. And then Dura just got that hard read at the end there.
Oh, I see. He was specifically baiting out a run-up shield.
Yeah.
Demo didn't do that, but it still worked. So, yeah, pretty good option.
Yeah, that down tilt. Massive, pretty safe on shield. So, nice option there, and just read the aggression. Yeah, even though Dura closed that one out, I mean, good stuff from Demo. He kept his composure. He was down by 3/4 of the stock at some point, and then fought his way back, closed out the stock, and brought it right there to last hit.
Yeah. I hope Demo takes the game because this is definitely not unwinnable.
Yeah, we're going to be sitting here on PS2. More kind of space in between the platforms. Means that center stage is maybe a little more important. The platforms become a little weaker.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Alright, Dura keeping center, but just these little pokes can't convert into a solid neutral win. And Demo racking up a couple of % every few interactions. And just with one grab, he's now in the lead. Wow. Was that jab one, jab one? My eyes have to be deceiving.
Yeah, I zoned out for a bit, so I'm not sure. Stream is a little bit choppy though.
Alright, Dura, he's using so much jab this game. I wonder if he felt like Demo was like getting up in his face, and the jab is just like the best kind of close-up option to keep him away.
Yeah,
Those ledge jumps are so fast. They're like unreactable.
yeah.
Alright, look at this spacing, look at this movement.
Yeah,
Both players, they're getting...
Oh.
Wow.
Suddenly you just get one big opening like that. Looking determined to take this stuff now.
I have to move on. Next match. Find a co-commentator. Find a co-pop.
Oh yeah, that fair one, unsafe on block. Dura's gonna grab him for it.
Dura really likes to jump his landings with that up B.
Yeah, it's really
Actually-
good. Because
Oh.
like jumped in, didn't fast fall. So Demo was like waiting a while for the landing, and that gave Dura time to just like retreat.
One of Demo's interrupters I really feel is killing at these high percents. Yeah, like he gets a lot of grabs at these percents as I was pointing out before, but you can't kill off on this Joker.
Yeah. That's like one of those things that makes MKLeo just built differently. Like he just like finds fair ones in like the strangest scenarios.
Oh, and so did Demo, but he hesitated. Unfortunately. Alright,
Yeah, that's the
keeping that down throw unstale.
Chat's commenting, Tweak found that a week or two in Sephiroth. I believe there's a YouTube video on his channel about it. It's a really good option, even after the like spike hitbox, like even after the poke hits the stage, it'll still continue on and still catch people. All right, 3 minutes 30 left on the clock. Dura with 2 stocks. Honestly, if he wanted to run the time right now, there's a good chance it would work out for him.
Yeah.
What? Hell yeah.
All right, both players have been.
Oh, no! Oh, he's alive! And
Wow. That catching the neutral get up. I'm not sure how fast the release on the up smash charge is, but either way, it's impressive to have the timing correct for a new character like this. And that's the sort of thing you probably can't do online, so I don't imagine it's something that Dura's been practicing online. It's just
yeah,
something that
doesn't
he
play online much anymore.
Ah, doesn't he? That's good to hear, I
There's
guess.
quite a few good players around his area. There's Incy, Seb. I think Demo's staying around that place as well. So
Right.
he definitely does not have any shortage of offline practice.
Cool. Right, Soda Music counter pick.
Oh, this is best of 5.
I
Is it?
saw, yeah. I saw Summary Mints in chat earlier. Wonder if she's going to pop up again after hearing that one. On the battlefield. Going to be the first time we're venturing away from biplats this set. And I think Dura's just pressing a few too many buttons. Feels like... Oh, sorry. Demo's pressing a few too many buttons. Dura's like got the patience. And Demo's just like up in his face, pressing the buttons. But too many of them are not finding their mark.
Oh, that was a bit of a suspect grab. Maybe Dura could have... Maybe he was expecting Dura to shield afterwards.
Yep. Whoa, dash attack. Raiding with the down air. Ah, sorry, down guns.
Alright, both players pretty happy to take it easy, it seems. Demo's doing pretty well to keep center stage. Alright.
Yeah, there we go. Demo jumping out of the tomahawk. Dura's finding this 2 frame so much. I think it's so helpful for the matchup. Joker with Arsene, his recovery becomes quite a bit worse in terms of the 2 frames.
Yeah.
So if you're able to consistently hit it, you can like just wear down Arsene really consistently, even if you're not finding the kill.
Catch. Alright. Now, it's Dura with the comeback factor.
Yeah. Dura's movement's just been so good at being ambiguous. Like he's mixing up his fastballs, he's mixing up the timing on the double jump. Just like, he is like not being called out for a jump, like the entire set. Like all of his jumps are just like off rhythm slightly.
Oh. Yeah. It's very slippery in that regard. His movement is very well practiced.
Yeah, it's that combination of well practiced but also thoughtful.
Yeah.
Like if you're just
It's purposeful.
autopiloting, you're not going to be mixing up your timing as
It's
well
not
as he
just
does.
Matching. I mean, well, how much of it is instinctual and how much of it is in actually thinking is up for debate. But you can probably, if you looked at every single time he jumps, you could probably give an actual purpose for why he's jumping.
Yeah.
Besides just, oh, he wanted to press the Y button.
Yeah, so Demo finally found his fair one conversion, and suddenly he's the one in the front. That's really unfortunate. You always hate it when you counter and then your opponent misses their move. But that's just one of the risks when you counter. Sometimes your opponent just misses and then you're sitting there looking stupid.
Sometimes you just get accidentally outplayed.
Yeah.
Oh. Is that the burst dash attack that Dura's gone for this set?
No, he went for one earlier, hit a down gun. But he hasn't been finding them to kill. Sephiroth's dash attack is a really meaningful kill option.
Yeah. So alright. I don't know.
Oh, just short hops over the side B. And jabs to anti-air. That's insane. It's really good, knowledge, right? Because
Yeah.
the jab, usually that's not going to work as an anti. If someone lands on you with a nah, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
But Joker, he's either going to empty land, which is going to work against, or he's going to go for a fair one, which is probably going to work against.
Oh, okay. Nearly killing, not quite. Oh, just slightly whipping either the positioning or the timing of that down air.
Yeah, and Dura not killing himself that time.
Demo had a pretty solid lead before, but now it's starting to look a lot more even. Not necessarily in his favor anymore. And
Strong back air. I'll take it.
now Dura's in the lead again.
Yeah, Dura's sitting at 121%. This should do it.
Oh, just as even as when we started. Alright, maybe not quite as even.
Got the side B set play. It's interesting against Joker, because Joker down B kind of gives you an additional option to play around the side B.
Yeah.
Alright, see more of the jab.
Oh,
Put in
that,
so much work.
Down tilt, sliding under the back air. Starting a combo.
Alright, finally intercepts and jumps. This is where Demo wants to be. Demo can kind of pressure Dura's movement. He's going to be in really good position.
That was
Beautiful.
some very good timing for countering and reflecting the shadow ball.
Yeah, I think Dura's holding in a little too much here.
Pretty sure it's not called shadow ball.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
no.
You gotta hit those techs.
It is a real shame that I don't know. You look at that 3-0 and you're like, oh, it must have been way better than Demo, but really every single game of that was so close.
Yeah, it's close, but if you're